All these stages you need to clear to become an actuary. Step 4 is what? Appear in the intermediate course examination. What are the educational requirement, or what is the education requirement to do the management professional, to become a management professional, to do these? The plethora of specialization for the students to explore from the international law. Hello dear students, a warm welcome to one and all. My name is Vibha, Mathematics Faculty, Vidhyaashram, Temple of Excellence, Mysore. In this session, I am going to give you what after 12th commerce you are going to choose the courses, okay? Or you can write the competitive examinations. So in this session here, I am going to give what are all the degree degree courses you are going to choose. You can choose after 12th commerce along with the mathematics. You can do BCom, BBM, BCom Honors, or BCom Statistics, BCom Management and Services, BCom Statistics. These are all the courses you can do after 12th commerce along with the mathematics. Now, in this session, I am going to give you the career options after the 12th commerce, what are all you can choose. So first, I'm moving on to the actuary. Actuary means what? Who are professional in taking the risk in financial management, correct na? And then premiums. Those are nothing but the actuaries or the persons you are going to call it as. The actuary means, yes, the science revolves around the insurance, investment, taxation and allied commercial sectors, okay? So then you are going to have their analyzers help the company to minimize the risk and maximize the profit. A student who are interested to become an actuary must have enormous interest in what? Maths. An actuary can work areas such as life insurance, and then investment, health insurance, general insurance, and then pension funds, risk management, consultant, government, etc. Okay. Next we'll be moving on to what are all the educational requirement to become an actuary. Okay. So here I have taken an educational requirement which is nothing but the class 12th or an equivalent with the English as one of the subjects you can take. And the entrance exam you have to write in that. The common entrance test will be there, which is nothing but you are going to have Actuary Common Entrance Test, ACET, okay? So conducted by which university? You are going to have Institute of Actuaries of India, which will be Mumbai. The exam will be for 3 hours and it will be having the 70 questions of MCQ, okay? 70 questions of MCQ will be there. So after clearing this Actuary Common Entrance Test, one needs to clear the series of 15 papers. After clearing that one test with the 70 MCQs, they need to clear the 15 papers, 15 series papers, which will be having the stages. I'm going to explain you the stages in which field you are going to have the 15 papers, okay? And then before one is granted the fellowships in the actuary, they are going to give a fellowship. Before that you need to, what is that? Do a 15 paper series examination. So here what all that papers will be containing? See, the 5 papers will be conducted in 4 stages. In this 15 series, the 5 papers will be conducted in 4 stages. What are all that 4 stages? First stages is nothing but core principle stage, okay? That is a one stage, and then core practice stage, and then specialist principles stage, and then specialist advanced stage. All these stages you need to clear to become an actuary, okay? Next we'll be moving on to the chartered account. Chartered account, without mathematics you cannot solve any problems, isn't it? So here the chartered accountancy is certainly one of the most popular career option in commerce along with what? Along with maths. This is very important, right? So here, chartered accountant operate in an areas of, which are all the areas he can operate? In the areas of business and the finance, such as auditing, taxation, financial management, and then you are going to have the general management. They may work in variety of private or the government companies, or even set up their own practice. They can have also the financial accounting, so which they can run by their own risk. Okay. So next we'll be moving on to the educational requirement to have or to become a chartered accountant. So here we are going to have, after 12th commerce along with the maths, you need to go through the following steps to become the chartered account. So here enroll for a CA, that is CA foundation course, that is chartered accountant course, passing the class 10th examination. Either you can pass class 10th examination and enroll to the course of CA, or after 12th commerce also you can enroll to the course of CA. Okay. So here step 2, appear in the CA foundation examination. After you appear in the senior secondary examination, that is after passing the 12th. Okay. So you are going to have the step 3, what you need to follow. Qualifying the class 12th, the foundation course, registration for the intermediate course level. Immediately you can register for the intermediate course level. Step 4 is what? Appear in the intermediate course examination. After taking a course, you are going to take the course examination. Then what you need to do? Or you can do like this. See, complete 4 weeks of ITS, that is integrated course on information technology and soft skills. That is a one part of the chartered accountant you are going to have before commencement of the practical training. Okay, you are going to have this examination. When you are going to have this examination, you will be having also the practical training. Before that, you need to cover this technology and soft skill score. Okay, that is nothing but you are going to have course. So here register for 3 years practical training. After completing that, you are going to register for 3 years of practical training, and then register for CA financial after passing both groups of the intermediate. That means you need to pass this intermediate after 12th, and then you need to take this course also. After taking a course, you need to book for the 3 years of the training of that CA, and then you are going to register for final course after passing that, what is that, groups of the intermediate exams. Then successfully complete the 4 weeks advanced ICITSS, that means information technology and soft skill course in the last 2 years of PT. That means in this 3 years you are going to have, in that 3 years, 1 year it will be a training, simple training they are going to give, and another 2 year you can have a training of what? Advanced of this one. A simple of ICITSS they are going to give in the first 1 year, and then the next 2 year they are going to give you what? The advanced course of this course. Okay, then next we'll be having complete practical training, okay, and the quality for exams, and become a member of ICAI, that means Indian Chartered Accountant. Okay, you are going to have it as, okay. So this is what you are going to have, that is Institute of Indian Chartered Accountant. Okay, so this is what, in this you are going to join after completing all these courses and practical training. Got? Next we'll be moving on to what is Economist. Wow. Economist may work with the various government and private banks also. That means you need to clear the exams which will be conducted by the banks. That means you can have SBI bank, it will be calling for yearly or 6 months. You can take that exams, and then you are going to have the RBI also will be calling the exams that you have to pass. Preliminary will be there, and then after that you are going to have the main examination. Okay, so including those like RBI and the World Bank, after they gain good amount of experience. That means they are going to ask experience after you passing so many exams which will be conducted, and then you are going to have you are eligible to take what that RBI exams, that will be practice to take the RBI exam. Those questions will be also repeated. You will be getting an idea how to pass that exams. And then for students who are interested in maths and finance, become an economist. Obviously, can be one of the promising career options. If you clear this one, you are going to settle very good life. You are going to have it as very good career, okay, with commerce along with the mathematics. So what are the educational requirement to become an economist? Let us see now. Educational requirement is nothing. Graduation in economics you have to take. That means degree in economics, or you can take graduation with the degree. Those who have graduation with the economics also, they can choose for this economist course or passing the examination. And then those who complete with the degree of commerce, as I told you, BCom, you are going to have statistics or any of the, or management services, any of the combination. Those who've done BCom degree, they can write this exam. And then followed by a master economics. They have to do also the master in master degree. After degree completing, you are going to do the master degree, or MBA in business economics, or required to become an economist. You need to do the degree also as well as master degree also. Understood? Next we'll be moving on to the management professional. They must have what? Good communication skill for this one. This is very important. An aspirant may choose out of variety of the specializations such as marketing, human resources, finance, international business, advertising, and much more. By doing this management professional, they can go for any of these options. Then, since management professional are in high demand, correct now, nowadays they are going that only, high technically improved skills, isn't it? So therefore are in high demand across the globe. This is one of the lucrative career options, that is means the very important in commerce along with the mathematics. You are going to have it as, okay, profit, along with a good profit, lucrative means. So next, what are the educational requirement, or what is the education requirement to do the management professional, to become a management professional, to do these, okay? Will be aspirants can appear in DUET, that means Delhi University entrance test, you are going to have it as. Then CUCET, that means Central University common entrance test, you are going to have. IPU common entrance test, SET, ZipMat, etc. These are all the qualify for some of the top university. This is important. If you are going to pass these, you can, in top university you can choose in India. And then what are the educational requirement you are going to have? Bachelor of Business Administrative, that means BBA, or Bachelors of Management, okay, and then or study, that is BMS, and then Bachelors of Commerce, that is BCom. So if you do this education, you can become what? The management professional along in that fields. And then you can do also, you have to do also PG in Diploma in Management, Master of Business Administration, that is HR, Marketing, Finance, Advertising, etc. To become these HR, Human Resources, Marketing and Finance and Advertisement, you have to complete PG in Diploma Management or Masters of Business, what is that? Administration, okay? Next we'll be moving on to the career option, lawyers. Obviously, without mathematics, you cannot do this, okay? Because you need to go through the examinations also. You have to go through the account. Lawyers meticulously advise clients on their legal rights and recommend courses of actions. This indeed one of the most demand career options along with the mathematics. Commerce along with the mathematics. So what that law offers the plethora of specialization for the students to explore from the international law, cyber law, litigation, corporate law, intellectual law, etc. from the top universities. You are going to have it as, you can become that in India. To enter these universities, students will have to appear for entrance tests like CLAT, LSAT, ALIT, elite, etc. Okay, educational requirement for this one is nothing but class 12th commerce or equivalent to 12th commerce also you can do. Diploma, any diploma you can do also. After SSLC you are going to have it as. So bachelor's in law, that is BA, LLB, BCom, 5 years programs in master in law you are going to have it as. Okay, this are the optional careers. This is you can become a lawyer. Okay, this you need to take the examination. Understood? So hope you understood this session. What are all the options you can choose after your 12th commerce along with the mathematics. Thank you, dear students.